Hey guys, it's Jazz Plans and welcome back to another video. Today I will be showing you guys how to make custom Goodnotes covers using Procreate. So firstly, we're going to go ahead and jump right into the Procreate app. And you're going to want to create a dimension that matches the type of notebook paper that you want. I'm going to go ahead and just choose the A4 preset dimension. Firstly, I will be creating a layer that we will be using for our sketching. And I'm just going to use a different brush than normal to help me sketch out what I would like to draw. If you don't want to see me doodling how I do my custom Goodnotes covers, then go ahead and click on this timestamp right here. If you'd like to know how to create text on Procreate, go ahead and click on this timestamp right here. If you're still here and like to watch how I doodle and create my covers, then go ahead and stick around. I'm going to go ahead and pull up Google to help find some references that I'd like to draw for my cover. And I'm going to go back to Procreate. So first off, I'm just going to go ahead and sketch out what I want to draw. This is for a forensic analysis class, so I'm going to be doing some crime scene investigation stuff. So go ahead and sketch out whatever type of drawing that you would like. It could be anything related to your class, whether it's a beaker for a chemistry class or a camera for a film class, whatever you want, just go ahead and sketch that out. We'll go ahead and outline this later. Here I'm just going to be lowering the opacity and now changing to my outline brush. I'm going to go ahead and just use the monoline calligraphy brush, and I'm going to go ahead and start off with the first color that I want to choose. What I like about it is that there's different colors and types of palettes that you can choose from, and different hues and saturations and all of that type of stuff. I'm just going to be drawing and tracing my outline, so feel free to stick around for that and enjoy the lovely background music while I stop talking for a bit. One tip that I do want to add is it is really essential to have multiple layers at once, just because it'll be so much easier if you create a mistake. It'll be much more easier to undo that mistake if you have multiple layers created. Here I will be showing you how to add text. All you do is click the little wrench toolbar at the top left and you can go ahead and click add text. And there's many different types of fonts to choose from. I'm just going to go ahead and use the thin condensed font. You can easily manipulate the text however you want. You can resize it, change the kerning, and whatever you want to do with it. You can duplicate it and kind of just mess around with the warp tools like what I am doing here. And I'm just fixing the other layers that I did to make it all even and all of that stuff. So once you've done whatever drawing that you want to do, you can go ahead and change the background color. That's just what I like to do in that order. You don't have to do the background last, but it's just my personal preference. After I've picked up my background, I would say it's really essential to find a color that you want for your main text. Here I'm just going to be choosing a orange type of color, and I'm going to go ahead and add the name of my class. Same steps, click the little wrench toolbar and click add text, and again there's so many different types of fonts to choose from. I'm just going to go ahead and choose the thin condensed. As you can see, you can change the size, the kerning, the tracking, the leading, all of that kind of stuff. And I like to go for this outline look. It's on the bottom right next to the underline option. It'll just choose the outline for you rather than having the fonts all filled. So once you resize it to your liking and move it around, I will go ahead and duplicate this just for a drop shadow effect. I'm just going to choose a color a little bit darker than my accent color. As you can see, I'm dragging the last toolbar down and it'll just drag the color down on the palette for a darker color. It's really essential that you only do this for one layer, because once you change the color like what I'm doing, it's no longer recognized as a text layer, which means that you can't edit the text or the kerning or anything like that. So make sure that your first accent layer is how you want it, and then you can go ahead and duplicate it and change the color. So once we are all done with that, we can go ahead and add some grid lines. I really like this because I'm going to be adding some cursive font to that, and it'll help for you to write very uniform and very straight, and it'll just make it look a lot neater and nicer. So once you start playing around and find the right position of the bigger text, you can go ahead and skip this part if you're satisfied with that, but if not, you can go ahead and keep watching. I'm just gonna go write the formal long name for my class. It is called Forensic Analytical Chemistry, and I'm just gonna be writing that in cursive. I went back to the normal monoline calligraphy brush and I lowered the size a little bit, and I'm just gonna start writing. And as you can see, the guides really helped me to write straight. As you can see, I'm just speeding it up a bit. I wanted to show you guys that it doesn't take one try for you guys to create the perfect drawing or hand lettering in one take. It's gonna take a lot of trial and error before you get it how you really want it to look. So just keep that in mind, that not everybody's perfect and you're gonna keep making mistakes, and it'll be better if you do it over and over. As you can see, it's not really that centered. So what you can do is click the little arrow icon at the top left, and you can now drag it and manipulate it however you want. And the grid lines will help you to see whether it's straight and even on both sides. Once you are done with that and are finished with your entire cover, we can go ahead and now import that to Goodnotes. You're gonna go ahead and click the little wrench toolbar icon again and click the share button and save it as a PNG. Now you can exit the app, and we're gonna go ahead and open the Goodnotes app. Now once you go there, you're gonna go ahead and click a new notebook, and there's two ways to import this. I will be showing you both, and I will also tell you which one I like better. So you go ahead and choose whatever cover and paper that you want and rename it to however you want. So the first method is to add a page and import an image. I don't really like this as much because, as you can see, it's a little bit smaller than the normal paper that you'll be writing on. So I actually don't really like that method, but if that doesn't really bother you that much, then you can go ahead and do that. But I'll be showing you the second method of what I like to do. So I'm just gonna go ahead and delete what I just made, and we're gonna go ahead and start over. I'm just gonna add a new page to help visualize the cover and the actual paper we'll be writing on. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to the first page and actually add an image straight into the notes rather than just adding a page. You'll see that it's in the middle button right there, and just click the image that you just created, and I'm actually gonna resize that and fill the entire page with that cover that we just made on Procreate. Go ahead and exit by just clicking any of the buttons on the top. I just clicked the pen button, and there you go. You have your custom cover all ready to go. As you can see, I have other images that I've made for my other classes. I've also done all of these in Procreate, and I'm just going to be showing you guys, just for you guys to have some inspiration or any ideas if you don't know what to do. I had a lot of fun making these. I I was really excited to make this video, so I really hope that you guys like it. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like and comment. Please subscribe if you like any of my content that you just saw, and thanks so much for watching.